What's up, guys? Oh, we're back. All right. Well, I didn't even eat my breakfast today. The Disney Magic Wand helped today, but yeah, I close out everything. I'm gonna let Trump be done talking. I took profit, so I'm still all right. We're not seeing the VIX come down, which I don't like to see. So basically, just like right between segments, last show and this one, I close everything out with my longs. And again, I could still be long to wait this out, but I feel like I crawled out enough of this. I feel kind of confident about today's. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. Well, let me show you my screen. Do I need 2 wands? From your chopsticks or 2 wands? Oh, that's funny. Tough day today, right? You blew up your pro TPT account. Is it wise to reset or start over? Maybe another prop? No, TPT is great, man. Like, they're one of the fan favorites here. It's completely up to you which prop you like. If you like TPT, stay with them. I would say that of all the accounts the guys here use, TPT is the top seller. It's everyone's. I would say they're all very popular here, but I'd say TPT is probably the highest ranked as far as like what you guys like. Y'all are big fans of it. All right, check things out over here. Although people are loving these new Fund and Next rapid plans. As dirt cheap as they are, man. People are really loving those things. And the new My Funded plans are really great too. I would say whatever you like, all the ones we work with are top tier. Like all the prop firms that I picked to work with all have stellar offerings. They're all different from each other for different reasons. You have a song submission called Market's a Joke. Oh, we already have a banana song, The Banana Magnet. You got we have Slap the Ass. We heard that. Submitting your first one. Brian sent some today. I don't know if Brian's here. I like it. This is like AI Will Smith from like 1986. I like it. Maybe 89. 89. LL Cool J. Maybe like 89, like right at the turn. Right at the turn of the decade. Like when I was in like 4th grade. I don't like that VIX is not coming down and VIX is still in a liquidity pocket. What I was hoping to see over the last couple of hours is VIX pull back. So I am out of the trade. We might get some FU green candle out of nowhere in a second when Trump starts talking. And VIX just die out. Anything can happen. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that, Brian. Brian threw some more out there too. All right, I'm gonna eat my lunch real quick.
Discipline code, no YOLO trades, no overload. It's a biz, it's a grind. I track my size. Profit is math, not luck in disguise. If fix is high, I'm
Well, oh crap! I'm eating my burrito, my breakfast burrito. Trump making shit happen. Okay, what's he saying? Giving Russia 10 days to reach an agreement with Ukraine. Oh, I'm glad I got out of that. Trump is talking right now about Ukraine and Russia, Ukraine. Yeah. I closed out my trade like 9 minutes ago. I feel good about that. I'm flat. Lucky me. You guys see my post about how Top Step just got absolutely railed by Funded Next's new offering? Funded Next comes in all in with slightly better rules at half the price. Better payout plan, 100% split. Really, they're aiming for the kill with Top Step. So I got told that I'm gonna get some exclusive deals for My Funded Future sometime this week. I don't know when it's gonna be though. Let me remind myself. Let me go back and read. I made a breakfast burrito and it's now like 1 o'clock and I'm finally eating my breakfast. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting some exclusive flash sales next week. So next week, not this one. You sent me this text yesterday, so next week. So My Funded Futures, I'll be getting some just Rock Scooter only exclusive flash sales next week. Heather said, want to meet up at Universal? Oh, hell yeah, dude. When I go to Universal, I'll hang out with if all you guys are out in the area. Anytime I go on a trip, I like to organize like meetups and stuff. So when I go out to Florida, I'll let you know. That's a cool song, Brian. Well, you got a couple more.
Yeah. Work it flow. Hey. I don't trade on vibes. Vibes get buried. I chart that structure. Cold and steady. Green zone or I'm ghost. Edges heavy. Retail flips dice. I hold that levy. No gut shots here. Every click is a line. Risk of fine like code in the trader's mind. Printed in the morning. Orange lines glow. Volume spike. That's where I go.
Yo, well, we got some AI Jay-Z over here. Damn. All right.
Structure ain't present. I ain't present. Impulse kills dreams.
Okay.
Avoid that session when the market's a storm. Greater
Jehovah. Let's go.
Coin flip, this is war math. Every zone, every tick, every plotted path. I'm a sniper on the chart, clean entry game. They throwing darts. I calculate flames.
Hey Fraser, what's up? Dude, this song is good. I like this song. I just like the song in general.
Let them overtrade, let them flail and shout. Midday Fiat X too loud, no cloud. That's not liquidity, just market doubt. Risk is regimented, capital tight. Not one penny lands unless structure's right. No FOMO here, I'm an algorithm.
These lyrics are good, man. I like it. And sometimes when he shouts, it kind of sounds like AI Eminem as well. It's like the AI bots just kind of mix it all up. I feel like it's been like 9 different people rapping. It sounds different every time. I don't think I'm gonna take the MHP bounce if it's a Vix runaway. Look, Vix is at a keep. No, I don't want to. Not taking this. Vix is breaking deadly levels now again. We don't want to see Vix look like that. You guys see, this is the danger zone. When you get VIX go from bearish to bullish, a bullish VIX can end the day pretty nasty. Now again, I could just be being a wuss right now, but this is not really that great. This can lead to an explosion on VIX, so not worth it. Micros only. Like, three micros. And my confidence in this is very low. EST, but on micros. Why don't I push the sell button? I don't short in bull markets.
Hi kids, do you like risk? Want to see me click trades?
Volatility's picking up, guys, so the floor can fall right underneath me very quickly. I just got micros.
Retail's wild, clicking like it's Fortnite. Live stream gurus flexing their hindsight. I think we bounce. He screams with pride while the VX is spiking on the downside slide. You over trading? Man, that's tragic. I'm structured and clean. You playing magic. I use liquidity map zones printed fine. You redraw fibs. I forecast time. Rocket scooter fam. We don't guess if volume ain't forecasted. We press.
Do you think price will go lower? I don't, but I think it can.
I'm in the green zone. Y'all spinning fast. The market's a joke if you treat it like play. You click it dips. You blow up your day. Print the map. Don't chase that spike. Impulse trades. That ain't my life. Rocket scooters mad. Not fairy dust. Retail gamblers lose. Cause click they must. The market's a joke, but only for clowns. Stay disciplined. Or
Oh, you know, the rap, or it reminds me of epic rap battles of history. Kind of has that. You guys remember that YouTube show?
Like a blackjack table. You got 6 indicators, none stable. Market avoidance, never heard of that. You trade
Cool song.
every ticket
Okay.
like a
That's Banana Magnet. I'm scared about this one. I'm not sure if I understand the this is like the graphic that came with it. So apparently the girls are like, hey, I'm in some techno futuristic club. This is one-eared guy in the corner. So you guys will tell me, I'm not in the morning show, so I don't know the what's with Barbie and the banana joke. Like, fill me in on this, because they all talk about it and they all laugh about it. I'm completely on the outside of that joke because it sounds like it came from like her channel or the morning show, which I'm never on. What's the deal with the banana? Is that Fallout 76, right? Kind of looks like it. Abby, you have to tell me, what's the banana joke? I'm completely out of the loop. Is it Barbie being dirty? Is this what? Charlotte being dirty. So it is what I thought it was. It's okay. It's dirty banana. Okay. Okay. Got it. Retest for long? It would be kind of nice. If we had liquidity pocket one more time, I'd love to die. I would like maybe take it one more time there. But the VIX going out of control, I'm not really sure I'm a big fan of. That's a lot. I like that song. It's kind of a lot. I still can't get enough of this guy. In another life. This is Matt in another life. All right. VIX key level. Broken. VIX breaking bullish, not the best sign. It can pick up some steam from here. Not saying it will, but it can. Just being careful. VIX presses lower and lower and lower. It can get a little weird. I'll do some micros at it just because. And again, if the market dies out and falls today and we're all the way down here, just understand breaking MHP, we're right on the edge of crashing. It's there, and VIX is starting to build up again. Then the indicators look super great from here. Word to the wise, unless you feel it, not everything has to be a trade. Unless it feels great, unless you're confident in it, you don't have to do anything. I'm not giving you guys advice. But overtrading is a big deal, and a lot of people overtrade too much. People out there probably trying to force a trade right now. While it does look like it's bottoming out, it is on the edge of absolute crash. Like, I'm literally saying, this is like a warning sign. Crash potential is high. And that's why I got 3 micros on. I'm going to lose a couple $100. I'm wrong. Whatever. Potential is high. Like a bleed out today. It's a volatility event. The selling was small out the door, and it started triggering a volatility event. VVIX started rising, then VIX started rising, and the VIX broke key levels, and now we're just trading with volatility, and now that volatility is tightening up, and the market's possibly pushing for a second wave. So just be careful today, you guys. It's not over. It might not be over with. I still always long at the edge of a crash. I never bet that's going to happen. The potential is high, and downside target could be as low as 300 on Nasdaq today. So yeah. When markets are falling apart, you guys maybe you might experience your first bull market falling apart, and it's usually only a day event, maybe 2. You never really think it's gonna be that big of a deal with big earnings coming up, unless it's pre-pricing in some earnings, right? Or profit taking before Fed, whatever. Price potential is high. Breaking through here is bad. Okay, rare, and this is also a rare thing to happen too. Guys, don't forget to use code Rocket Scooter for all your prop firm needs. Tradeify, ETF, Take Profit, MyFund, and Apex, Futures Desk, and Fund Next is code Rocket for Fund Next. Every 1,000 you spend every month, we enter you in a drawing, and we're doing our lifetime giveaway drawing in 2 days on the 31st. We will give away lifetime membership to anybody that spent $1,000 the last month. So remember, using our code turns into entries and other contests and stuff. So that's coming in 2 days. We're gonna be doing giveaways every single day. That picture was Matt in Another Life without iDoc. I wonder what iDoc would look like if she was a singer of a black metal band. This guy looks super angry. And expected market is safe from here. It's safe. So far, we haven't lost key levels in stocks. Things are somewhat okay, but just be careful. Today is a careful day. So Rapid Challenge is 50K. It's 99 bucks, and we get a 10% off of that too. So we get a deal on top of their deal. That was my negotiation with them. I said I wanted a discount on top of your discount. So add another 10% off to that with Rocket code, and you get even more. Yeah, when you sign up, add code Rocket. It should be a code like in the top left or something that says add code or whatever. What's up, iDoc? Wait, hold on. What am I missing out on? Oh yeah, so now I'm on my channel. Whoever that rando that was trolling came in there and says, "How old is iDoc?" She looks like she's 18, is mad at pedo, and then that's what people were yelling about. The guy that I banned like 50 times. And then they banned him and he came back and was like, "Is iDoc under 18? People are just stupid. And usually like 9 out of 10 times, they're usually like struggling YouTubers. Like, who else would be jealous or whatever about someone else in a spotlight? It's always an aspiring Discord owner or something. Usually get mad that their Discord or their, algorithm or their trading indicators aren't selling as well. And they just kind of get all trolly. Does the Rapid Challenge accounts expire? They have a 7-day inactivity rule on their legacy. I believe assume it's the same for the rapid challenge until you ask them. I don't know if it's also 7 days. They should have, if there's no monthly fee, usually there's expiration. You have to trade them once every 7 days, calendar days. Yeah, that's what the person said. Dumb. I know, dumb, right? The way like a dumb. It wasn't even like it wasn't even a clever troll. Like trolls should be clever to a degree where you're like, oh, that was like, you know, like we're battling like two swashbuckling pirates, like sword fighting and trading wit with each other while they're fighting swords. Like, you know, you want to be like, oh, that was a clever thing you said. I hope your sword is as sharp as your tongue, sir. Oh, ha ha ha! Like Princess Bride style, you know what I'm saying? But these people come out and just sound like doofuses. Like what does that even mean? Thank you for telling iDoc she looks young. Yeah, she looks great for. She looks great for 55. You know what I'm saying? I wish I looked that good when I was old. Damn. What's the saying? She says, Asian don't raisin. That's what she says. That's what she says all the time. Nah, she's not 55. I'm just kidding. That was her saying. Where's my stop loss? Roughly speaking, it's going to be if we break through bear zone bottom. So essentially I just threw micros here. I'll add minis here on the edge. If we overshoot and come back, I'll stop 10 points or 40 points underneath that. Like I'll stop if we're losing velocity below the zone. The Princess Bride. It's inconceivable. You keep using that word, but I do not think it means what you think it means. Trump just said the president wants to meet, but he doesn't want to see them till the end of the year. You say this stuff all the time, back and forth with each other. Look at this. I'll take my $150. I don't even care anymore. Get 40 points on 3 micros. I'll take it. I get close to 40, right? Oh, that was only 30. Whatever. No, Leo, I didn't see that. Is iDoc my sugar mama? Kind of. I mean, she does spoil me with like tea and avocado toast and green juice. My name is Inigo Montoya. I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's always a good vibe. Can I play? I can't play anything else that will get like copyright strike on the channel. Baby steps, you got it. MHP to QQQ close. Yeah, just trading pivot to pivot. Just playing some volatility here. No more rhymes now. I mean it. Does anybody want a peanut? Andre the Giant. Need the fan. Fan, please. All right. I wish I could whip out my P&L and was better than what it was, but it definitely could be worse. I was sweating it out this morning on stream. You guys remember today was definitely like a... Today was probably like one of the sloppiest days. I mean, my entries are really bad too. I could have been a lot better. How to find MHP? Rockseer platform has MHP in it. This this comes from our Discord. There's a bot that has those numbers created. Do I know the band Thank You Scientist? I don't. Send me something in Discord. Send me like a video or something you want me to watch. I do like prog rock. Trying to save an express funded from 100K, pass an eval in 2 days in trading, getting lucky while bad at it. Well, good luck, good luck. Was it the Harry Potter wand? Don't want me to whip it out? Pew, 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 pew. Pick up your wand, Harry. Get up, get up. I know. I like Ray Fiennes and hate Ray Fiennes for Voldemort. Hit or miss. He was like, the books describe Voldemort's very like, almost like a snake with like sharp teeth and like red eyes and all that stuff. I always pictured him to be like a scaly skin sort of serpent looking thing. And also he was very vicious, but also very fearful. And I think like his portrayal of it was like the fearful, cowardly sort of. He was also real dainty and real kind of like elegant, and which was kind of cool. But I always expected him to be just like a straight terrifying monster. We did play the human side of Tom more than the evil side of Voldemort. I don't know. Would you guys like? Did y'all like him cast? It was very hit or miss with some people. I think they wanted to see Voldemort just more of like a vicious asshole. But I think in the mode of Harry Potter, they were like, you know, for it being like a sort of non-R-rated horror film, I think they did a pretty good job casting him because he was like evil enough without being scary to kids, I guess. Like super insecure. He really covered that part really well. Like the insecure part of Tom. Yo. Moraga Scooter, don't short. Well, not yet. Not in here. So he says, Trevor, my risk management and trader typology is very helpful. Oh, appreciate that. You hate him at first, but you grew to love him by the end. Yeah. At the end, he got better. So Idoc and I just watched, I'm making her watch Star Wars because she'd never seen it. And we're working our way through the order of the movies sequentially as to when they came out, like in the order at which you would have watched them, instead of like sequentially. And we are now on episode 8. She'd never seen Star Wars. I remember we were watching like Empire Strikes Back at the beginning, and she's like, did he tell Luke he's his father yet? And I was like, how do you even know this? You've never seen it. She's like, I know that part. And I'm like, no, you just spoiled the end of this movie. This is like, that's like the twist ending at the end. Obi-Wan said, you killed my father. No, I am your father. By the way, he doesn't say, Luke, I'm your father. I know people always say, Luke, I'm your father. This is one of those Mandela effect things. He always just said, I am your father. What's the order? It's the order. You watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, then 7, 8, 9. But then you have to watch like, there's all the other movies, Rogue One and the Clone Wars and all that mixed in. But I'm going to have her watch the original, the 9 majors, and then throw the other side movies in at the end to get the full story. And like each time I watch the movies, I have a greater appreciation for the prequels. I honestly think Revenge of the Sith is probably the best of all the 9 movies. The more that I've seen them, the more that I think it's better than Empire. I don't know what it is. I think that the way that they built the story up at the end of the prequel, all of it was great. And when I was a kid, or when I was younger, I was always like, it's not as good as the originals. But when I look back on Revenge of the Sith, it's probably the best one of all of them. And it's I know it's argument starting to say it's better than Empire. I think it's better than Empire. Just the way that the climax of it was so, how everything just fell apart at the end, and worked out for everybody. It was the one time Hayden Christensen didn't suck at acting and the writing wasn't as corny. I hate sand. It's coarse, it's small, it gets everywhere. I hate it. And I know, like, I got her watching these because I wanted to watch the Obi-Wan. I haven't seen the Obi-Wan show yet, so I got her to catch up so we can watch Obi-Wan together. Revenge of the Sith really is the best. I know, see, other people think that. I thought it was the best one. It just builds up to like such a great climax at the end. The lightsaber battles are amazing. Yoda and Sidious like fighting in the Senate chamber, just like okay, like the whole climactic battle with everybody. And Anakin, Obi-Wan fighting, Sidious and Yoda fighting. I was like, okay, that was pretty cool. But they made the movie where the only part I never liked about the movie is the end where he goes, no. You'd have to throw in the like cinematic no sounding of disappointment. You could just have him be angry and like crush something with his hands, right? Yeah, Order 66. Yeah, like when everything just kind of like, it builds up so great to lead into New Hope. Oh, that's just so good. The Obi-Wan show was great. Yeah, like I'm excited to watch it, but I didn't want to watch it without her knowing who the heck Obi-Wan was. So you gotta get. I've seen The Mandalorian first season. I've seen it, and so now we're on episode 8. And I asked her, I was like, "What do you think about the new ones, the Disney ones versus the old ones?" And she actually was like, for somebody that's never seen any of it, she thinks they're good. Now, most people our generation think the new ones suck because they're just kind of boring and like the old Star Wars were very, you know, racy and, you know, like more adult. Like the new ones are all Disney side hug. Like everybody's just come here, friend. There's no like romance. There's no passion. It's just like, what is it like? It's like a Disney Channel show where it just feels like super G-rated and it kind of loses that raw character like passion that you have for some characters and stuff. No half-naked ladies in front of Jabba the Hutt, yeah. Like, come here, buddy. You know. What's the hell was an aluminum falcon? Yeah, that was funny. That was from The Force Awakens. Yeah. Please talk about trade journals. I just got Apex. They don't have one. What Tradeify does. And I do see some other people promote TradeZilla. Yeah, TradeZilla is a good one. I think that any trade journal that documents your trading, you can upload your account or at least journal in. Tradeify, I think, uses TradeZilla as a white label. Like the one that Tradeify has, I think, is TradeZilla. It looks like they implement it on their website. If I remember correctly, that is what it is. They look identical. Yeah, it is TradeZilla. So if you're using that, you won't have a... Yeah, this looks exactly like the one Tradeify has. So they probably white labeled it. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Win-loss rate, profit factor. So yeah, I think Tradeify just white labeled TradeZilla. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they have a special project with them, but it'll have exactly the same experience. And I love it. It's good. It's really good. It's for the, Michael says it's for the they thems. You're curious about the new Star Wars because we go over Ridley Skywalker's character. Well, I thought it was like the first Star Wars, the new movies just kind of like, it just kind of sucks because, you know, like it makes, essentially what happened was after the original Star Wars, right? Luke literally goes out and he's the last Jedi and he tries to train a bunch of Jedi. Remember, Sith is destroyed. No one's left. Luke is the last one. He's the last Jedi. He decides to go train a bunch of Jedi, including Han Solo's kid. And all of a sudden he turns rogue and kills everybody. Then Luke goes into exile and somehow the Sith are back. And you're just like, huh? Like, and then we're back to the same thing. You got the Republic, the Death Star. It's like, essentially, they just are like, oh, let's just replay. Let's just make episode 4 all over again and make some weird thing where, oh, magically the Sith came back. Oh, everything's bad again. oh, they have like a bunch of bad guys and armies, and it's just like, what? It's completely anticlimactic. It's like just basically like the entire saga from episode 4 through 6 didn't even matter, because within 20 years, it's back to where it was. And Luke somehow just got angry, blamed himself for Kylo Ren, and decided to just go disappear in hiding. I was like, what a weak ass story. And I was like, so terrible. What a terrible premise. Like, you don't even know the enemy is, and then Kylo Ren guy's just some ragey emo kid that's just smashing things around when he doesn't get his way. He's like slashing up the monitors with his sword and everything, with his lightsaber. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely entertaining, I would say so. But the story was just like, oh, there's another, you know, weird, creepy old guy in a robe with a mangled face calling shots to a kid in a black plastic costume. And you're like, oh, it just feels exactly like New Hope again. Who are these people? How'd they come into be? How'd this all happen? Literally, like, even IDOC was like, what is his problem? He's so ragey. I was like, yeah, that's the part I hated. He just gets angry, and like there's this one scene where he's in the other room like smashing shit up, and the stormtroopers are just like kind of like staring at him with like rolling their eyes. If they had eyes, you could see them roll. So anyways, how many 50K funded X accounts can one have? You can up to 700K total, so 14 of those, Peter. And 300K of those can be funded, so you can have 6 funded in one go. Yeah, oh, the actor is great, yeah. I think he was good. He's a great actor. I agree 100%. Yeah, so no trades for me right now. I'm just chilling. Adam Driver's been in some pretty good movies. Bum, 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 bum. Why does it feel like Wall Street's at lunch right now? Because Wall Street's probably at lunch right now. Crash potential is very high underneath MHP. And again, we're still watching VIX to make sure it's not going to die out. And again, VIX finding this right here. Honestly, guys, crash potential is very high. VIX being in a runaway. VIX, it means it might take another leg down. VIX hits MHP and overshoots and dives back in. We might get another dip lower than this, but I think we're going to go lower. I feel it. I'm flat on everything, so I've got nothing on the table. The volatility starts picking up, it means the range gets wider. And the volatility is picking up, which means these Vs are going to be small compared to the next Vs. Next Vs can be bigger. Okay, so just be careful today. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quickie little bathroom break. But I'm saying probably not worth risking one trading day on such an edge. If you guys are trying to make decisions, just remember, every day is a trading day. I am back. And by the way, I'll let you guys know our boot camp is going to start up on the 11th. So we're going to take 2 more weeks off. This week I'm kind of busy to do the bonus classes, but we'll probably do them next week, just in the week in the middle. If you guys are in the boot camp, you can watch the bonus classes on your own. The scanner and liquidity maps for stocks are just extra bonus classes. We'll have one big seminar for the trader funding program masterclass stuff. Have I seen the new HG2? What do you mean, MC? What is HG2? What do I think about the permanent 2,500 drawdown limit? I think that's really generous for the price. Look, the price of drawdown is pretty good on those. I think it was like 25 or something like that. Oh God, this thing. Here it is. It's going to be for 2,500 for, oh, it's about, sorry, that one's about a 10 to 1. This one's almost a 20 to 1. This is like a 25 to 1. They, like, the MLLs are crazy for these drawdown ones. Pretty good. 25 is good for 250. It's not bad. The profit target to drawdown ratio is a 2 to 1 here, 5 to 25. And it even gets like, it's crazier the smaller you get. Like the smaller the account, the better the ratio is. You don't need to make that much for what you can lose, which is kind of crazy. Like the lower ends, the value just seems really good on these. Now, the downside is the payouts are half. That's why you're paying a lot less for it. The payout scale is much better for the price. That's why they're all pretty good. Does the market dump yet? No, not yet. I don't think we whoosh fanning today. Remember, VIX is a telltale sign. We're going to double check. We're watching the VIX in real time, right? You guys can see this might be your first day of watching a bull market unravel. And as you see all the signs we've watched at first start of the day, VVIX went up throughout the morning. Then VIX started dragging up with it, 943. Like VVIX is showing that potential of VIX going up. So VVIX went up and up and up, and then VIX finally broke through key levels. And then VVIX went up through the roof even bigger. So the VVIX can go higher. And VIX is breaking into bull zone 2 different times in a row. VIX broke out of a bear zone into the pocket, into the bull zone. It's now supporting there, which means it is on the edge of falling apart. The market's on the edge of a volatility event, which could finish out the day in a really gross fashion. And not saying that it will, I'm just saying it can. And when I say it can, I'm saying is the market can, not that I'm betting on it. It's that if this is the day I want to take a trade, why do I care about making this when today can be the day that this happens? Okay. So as you see, not every day am I like staring at it like doom and gloom. Most days I'm staring at the market ready to attack, right? So today's the day we're going to be very careful. I can say I'm okay with taking a little bit of a loss to avoid just, being down 30K if I just jump in on all my accounts here. Now, on the bright side of these accounts, hold on. 1, 2, 3. I have passed 3 of my no DLL funded nexts, which is great. I love that fact, which is good. I took my time with those guys. The difference between VIX and VVIX. So VIX is the volatility of the SPX. VVIX is the volatility of VIX itself. So anything that can move around has potential volatility in it. Anything they be trading. So VVIX is the volatility of VIX. So it's the amount of choppiness VIX will have, if you think about it. VIX is the amount of V's and choppiness the S&P will have. And VVIX is low when VIX is not chopping around a lot. And when VVIX goes high, the VIX can chop around a lot, which means the S&P can be exponentially wider, which means like it usually curves and sells off faster and faster, creating a squeeze. High VVIX with increasing VIX creates a curved selling effect where it speeds up as it falls, a squeeze. Very easy to. Good symbol on trading view for VVIX, probably just VVIX. It's not a tradable product, it's just an index. So VVIX is, if it has index, if you have the SPX and VVIX, they're all CBOE index. So you should have it. Just VVIX, yeah. The rule of thumb with VVIX is anything above 100 is bad. You're gonna have a very, markets will be extremely sensitive to news with the high VVIX. VIX is gonna be sensitive to news. Anything below 100 is great and bullish. Anything below 90 is golden bullish. Like if you have 80s and stuff, you're gonna have beautiful non-volatile trade. The market's not gonna shrug off most of the news when VVIX is below 90. If it's at 90, it's gonna have just regular one strike distance balances and things like that. And then above 100 is where you get your 300 or 400 point moves on Trump tweets. So you can very easily tell what environment you're in. Right now, Trump tweets aren't really moving the market that much. Today's was actually like 20 points this way. And that's because VVIX is low relative, right? No path to live. Yeah, so so with FundNX, you can trade with trading bots, and there is no live. It's just straight sim funded. Yeah. Wait, what did Prosper say? Locks your initial balance but never goes away or go down from the 2,500 as you understand it. So just like any end of the day drawdown account, here's your starting point, here's your drawdown. Anytime you get to a certain level, it goes to start and then it stays there, usually with most end of the day drawdown accounts. And then so if you fall to, or it stays somewhere, and if you fall to your starting balance, usually it'll blow up. So at some point it'll stop trailing and it'll sit flat at zero. You have to be careful with that, especially when that happens and you're taking payouts and you put yourself close to zero again. Yeah. Am I not EST? I did EST monthly hedge pressure earlier. I did that earlier, yeah. But with VIX creeping higher, I'm not going to jump in on this just yet. Remember, we need to get VIX down below here. Now I can get on the long and bet the VIX gets below there. But I don't want to be caught off guard with the big sell-off day. VIX is pushing into dangerous territory. The rarest of the rare thing has happened today, and liquidity maps are showing me a danger sign on VIX. Okay, you guys are seeing it, right? We've broken from bear zone to liquid. You know how rare it is, right? For like, you know, when you're trading the market and you fall, and like you're trading S&P or NASDAQ and you hit bear zone, bull zone, you fall through, you fall into bear zone. You don't normally see it just fall straight through. This is an alarm that something bad can maybe happen. Now, VIX will be very rare to break MHP and keep going, but still, we don't know the magnitude of the selling. It can get pretty gross. All right. So just be careful, y'all. What is Prosper saying? I'm not reading all those conversations. What's he saying about the DLL? I mean the MLL? Is Apex trailing drawdown? Yeah, but if you're gonna do trailing drawdown, take profit. We get a great discount with those guys, and it's just a better account all around. It's intraday trailing, which is like the worst kind of drawdown. Yeah, I don't think I know what you guys are talking about. I'm kind of lost here. Person said they were told that the drawdown trails even above the initial balance. Oh, it doesn't. Not that I've experienced. No, it doesn't. I'm looking at the evals right now on FundedX. I don't know about the new accounts. The legacies don't. Yeah, it's misinformation. The legacies don't. My distance to drawdown right now on these past accounts that made it to the 6,000 target says $6,000. And so the drawdown stops trailing at the starting point. As soon as you make your drawdown, your total loss limit in profit, it sits at 0 and stays there. Yeah. It stops the initial balance. That's correct. Yeah. One of my accounts literally says this. So one of my accounts I passed today has 106,034. Okay. And the distance to drawdown says 634 to blow up. 6034. So the blow up is exactly the starting point. And when it freezes is the moment you've made your, if it's 3,000, the moment you made 3,000 in profit, then it freezes at 0. It freezes at 0, not minus 500 or anything. It's literally at the 0 spot. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, Faba, that's weird that, yeah, somebody just thought something was... I don't know about the new Rapid accounts. That was the thing. I don't know about the Rapid accounts. Now, I would assume that they would have the same design. I don't know. I wouldn't think the Rapid accounts would be any different. Rapid's the same? Okay, thanks for letting me know. Might start breaking to the dark side, yeah. Boy, oh boy. That VIX moving higher. That ain't looking good. That ain't looking good at all. Alright, where's my tick chart here? We're gonna watch for big sells and stuff. The volatility is starting to creep back in. It's feeling a little top heavy for some more downside. That's okay. Better safe than sorry. You don't have to really jump in. Don't have to do anything, you know? A chair tangent. That's in a classic Aeron. You can tell him. You can tell from the armrest. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The best chair I've ever bought. So on the Rapid accounts, consistency basically means when you make your profit target, no trade can be more than 40% of your total that you have to make. So you can't make all of your balance in one trade. You have to make it in 3 trades for the most part, 40%. So, okay. So VIX is a volatility indication. VIX. VIX is based on, it's equal to the volatility of the SPX. It's based on SPX options, okay? They take a little chunk of SPX options and calculate the VIX. So VIX is going to tell you basically how choppy the SPX is, like how much V you get when price is looking for buyers and sellers, market's moving around. VVIX. Okay, so example, if VIX was going straight up, then the volatility is going up, which means the Ving on the S&P is getting bigger over time. VVIX is equal to the volatility of VIX. So it is like the choppiness of the VIX. If the VVIX is going up, then the VIX itself is also choppier as it goes up in the same scenario. And therefore the S&P gets wider exponentially. So in this example, it's like just getting wider. You can draw a trend line. In this example, it kind of like curves. Okay. So when VVIX is going up, the VIX is becoming choppy. In this example, VVIX is flat. VVIX is the same and VIX has no choppiness. VVIX is going up, VIX is choppy. So the S&P gets wider exponentially. It's like speed versus acceleration. Yeah, I think of it like that. It's the next, it's the speed of widening of the market. If VIX is going up, the market's getting wider. If VVIX is going up, the market is accelerating its wideness. Yeah. Think of it like that. Perfect. Yeah, derivatives. There you go. There is a VIX one day. Yeah, but I would say that that's probably a very noisy. I never look at it, but I know they've made it probably extremely noisy. But so the S&P, if VVIX is going up, then the S&P can like drop and get wider as it falls. You can't just draw like a straight trend line. It gets a little bit of speediness to it. It starts to accelerate, just like your velocity accelerates. Sorry, your distance accelerates when your velocity has a velocity of its own. You can easily see the curvature. You'll see that's your VVIX. And so in S&P and Nasdaq futures, higher VVIX can represent a widening, an exponential widening. So it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it falls. And it's not just like getting wide, but it's speeding up, it's widening, which is cool. It's neat to say. So VVIX is a warning sign that VIX is about to get crazy, which is the warning sign the S&P is about to get crazy. Okay, for the trading, say for the physics. Yeah, it's easy if you think about, like, you guys all know your basic physics, right? You got like a ball, and then you push the ball. Ball has a position, right? Position is here, P. Then the ball moves to here, P2. Change in position over time. Velocity. Distance over time. And then if you have another force pulling it down, like gravity, force is mass times acceleration, therefore there's an accelerating portion to that. So, second derivative. It's supposed to be a t, damn it. Equals acceleration, right? So you can think of like S&P, VIX, VVIX as position, velocity, acceleration of the V's, the Ving, the illiquidity, the volatility. When VVIX is going higher, it implies that the V's can get much bigger, which means it can get bigger this way, or it can get bigger this way. It just means it's going to be some volatile shit. So whatever you think you're going to want to see, you're probably going to get whatever pivots you want to get. So you can be picky. Like, I want to get pivots here, pivots there. You can wait for it. P2 Brute. Hence the V. Yeah, the easiest way to think of volatility is just think of Ving. You see how right now on my screen looks like a bunch of V's. And actually, this is NASDAQ. So VIX is really on the S&P. They do kind of trade together. But you can more easily see that kind of crazy Ving effect is bigger and bigger. As the VVIX is climbing up, they get big, bigger, big, really big, really big. And you would expect the fact that the V's are getting bigger, volatility is going up, check. And the VIX itself starts going wider. The VVIX should be going straight up. And it is. Pretty neat, right? So today, this morning, VVIX just moving higher before the VIX even moved was an early warning sign that VIX could fall out of control. It doesn't mean it will, it means it can. So up until about an hour after market opens, you can see that pre-market, up until an hour after market opens, VVIX is just crawling higher and crawling higher and crawling higher. People were jumping into some last minute puts and stuff. And then VVIX is creeping up, then all of a sudden VIX broke out and then got crazy. And so this is usually an early warning sign for this and an early warning sign of that. It can be. So like today is like, let's be cautious today, right? For condition for traders, most optimal VVIX is VVIX below 100 the market's going to be stable and bullish, or at least going to be stable and like less sensitive to news. VVIX less than 100 is what you want to see in a bull market. VVIX less than 90 is your ideal conditions. This is what we've seen for the last month or two. Remember how like 3 months ago, Trump would tweet something and the Nasdaq will fall like 400 points. And now Trump tweets something and it moves like, 20 points. That's because VVIX was below 90. This is the sensitivity of volatility to news. And below 100 is bull. You're going to want to see a bull market with VVIX below 100, which means you can long the market and news events are barely going to shake it. If VVIX is below 90, it's like utopia. It's perfect. It's like your golden setups. That's the rule of thumb I use. It's a good rule of thumb. It doesn't imply the market's going to sell off, but it implies that the market's illiquid enough that it's not going to handle upsets and news events that easily. Now, VIX is different. VIX is kind of meaningless on its own. VIX, we give you a key level once a month, and we use VIX futures to find it. The VIX futures today, now this is different. VIX futures is tracking the VIX. VIX futures are below this key level. The market is in general safe from big news events. When it's above here, the market's very sensitive to news events. And you can see the difference. It's a monthly level for the first, I don't know, let's see, like the first, let's go back to the Tuesday we rolled over here. Back here. You guys see on these particular days, this is when VIX was above that key level and the market was very sensitive to the news and very crazy. And then once VIX got below here on this Wednesday, the market just cleaned itself up and cleaned itself up and cleaned itself up. You can see a very distinct difference between this type of trading and this up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, right? There's a whole difference between this and that. That's exactly that pivot point. So in general, in a bull market, you want to be below that level. And it changes every month. It's a rollover thing, and we'll give you that number here on the stream. And below it, it means the S&P is sensitive to news, not sensitive to news. Above it, it kind of is. And you'll see the different effects in trading. So example, we're definitely below it, but it's trying to make its way higher. A little scary. That's how I'm thinking, like, you didn't know that UVX, so UVXY is another trick that we use because we can find liquidity maps for anything. And so right now we can utilize the fact that people are jumping into VIX hedging instruments, and UVXY is a good way to see that. VIX itself, you can only buy options, VIX options. But see, like, UVXY, people can buy the shares of this, which is mirroring the VIX in a way. And because this is getting so much buying of this particular instrument, which is betting on volatility, it's breaking into its own liquidity pocket and now turning bullish. You don't want to see VIX with its own bullish hedging. It's implying that the VIX could possibly go up because we broke through a bull zone. Makes sense? Prosper Trading is saying what? It's actually worse than you thought. The MLL breach level is immediate. So it's actually really a trailing intraday level, not just end of the day. No, Prosper, that's not how end of the days work. Let me correct you really quick. End of the day breach is when you hit it. It's not that you close end of the day above it. In every account, whether it's Top Step, us, anything. Hold on, I think my YouTube froze up here. Hold on. You are correct. It will end, but all the accounts are like that. Yeah. Let me read what you're saying because my chat froze a little bit ago. The end of the day has to do with when the drawdown is set. Anytime you break through your MLL in any firm, it's broken at the moment. Okay. Prosper, that is correct for every account out there, period. Every prop firm, exactly the same. This is correct. So let me start over with this. Your hard breach limit trails end of the day. So it means it only moves one time, but it's a hard breach limit. So if you're here and the day ends and it's here and you fall below it, the moment you fall below it, it does break. It doesn't mean that you have to close below it by the end of the day. It's not the end of the day, your performance. It's once a day it resets. That's a good, hopefully you understand the difference. Yeah. So let me explain to both of you guys really quick, just so you understand. Prop firms will have two different types of accounts. Daily loss limit, which is usually less than your MLL. If you, an example of MLL is 5,000 and your daily loss limit is 2,000. 2,000 is your total loss no matter where you started. You lose 2,000, you're trading, it cuts out. 5,000 means if you lose 5,000, your total trading, it cuts out. So daily loss limit just stops you for the day and MLL stops you for good. Okay, listen, it's confusing. Don't listen to anybody in chat. Let me tell you exactly what I said. Okay. A trading account's going to start at 0 or whatever your balance is. Let's just call it 0. And somebody says you have a maximum loss limit of $2,500. It's very simple. If you make money, you make money. If you lose 2,500, you blow up. So far, so good, right? Super easy. Super easy. That's it. Now, the difference is how that loss level moves. There's three types of accounts. There's a static, which means in this example, let's do 0 and 2,500, okay? A static account means that it's 2,500 no matter what you do. Up, down, market goes. The loss limit is the same no matter what. There is a trailing drawdown, intraday trailing, I call it trailing drawdown, where as you make money, the loss limit trails with you in real time. It's not 2,500 below the starting balance. It's 2,500 below your current balance at any given time. So it's a tighter, like at any time, you can only lose 25,000 off the peak of the account. Whereas in a static, say that you're up $3,000 by the end of like any time in the day. Now you need to lose 5,500 to lose. Statics are more forgiving than trailing. End of the day, which is what other people are talking about, is a static account that resets once a day. Your 2,500 is fixed no matter what you're doing. And the day is over. You have a new day, and this is where your day ended. Then they move it 2,500 below the end of that day, and then you trade again with a fixed limit. It doesn't move, except for once a day. If you move more money, then it moves higher the next day. It's stair steps. So an end of the day drawdown, which is funded next and top step and my funded futures are all this kind of account. It only moves one time every day. It's a static throughout the trading day, and then it trails one moment in time at the end of your daily balance. And then these things, once you get to 0, it stays put. It no longer trails with you further. So at end of the day drawdown stair steps until you get to the starting balance, and then it becomes a static going forward. So end of the day is kind of cool because like static seems to be the easiest one. This one, you survive long enough, you can earn a static out of it. It never goes down, never goes down. No. It's like you can pull it up and pull it up and pull it up, but it never falls, right? So daily loss limit is just an extra thing to prevent you from losing it all in one particular day. In the example of a static, if you guys are trying to look, see the static account, if you have a balance of $2,500, or sorry, $2,000 of loss to blow up from a 0, and there is a $1,000 daily loss limit as a second rule. So this is called maximum loss limit or total loss limit. And then say you have a daily loss limit of 1,000. If somehow you lose $1,000, you can't trade for the rest of the day, but you get a second chance because this is only half of the total loss limit. MLL was always a hard breach, blow up. DLL is always a soft breach. It's always a you get another chance tomorrow sort of breach. And so if it's 1,000 and you have a 2,000 total, you can lose 1,000 the first day and then lose 1,000 the second day. And now you've hit your 2,000 and you're done. It's a 2-day. So if you take the MLL divided by the DLL, it gives you how many days you can basically lose before you blow up. So if this is 3 and this is 1, you can blow up 3 days of losing 1,000. It tells you how you can paste your account like that, yeah. So while Prosper was correct, when you hit the MLL at any time it busts. But I used to think, yeah, end of the day drawdown. I was a little confused when I first started getting in the props because there's so many different words they use and variables they use. It's kind of difficult to kind of follow, but hopefully that answers the question. They're all like that. So FundedNext is equal to what everyone else is doing. It's nothing special or different. It's a standard end of the day drawdown account. And as soon as you, whatever your total loss limit is, say that it's 2,500 bucks, as soon as you make 2,500 bucks, then it'll be fixed. Okay, scroll down. Prosper, what do you got, man? Yeah, but Prosper, it's not, in end of the day, MLL is not means that it doesn't breach in the middle of the day. Every prop firm is the same with that. Yeah. You copy and paste the quotes from them above. I don't know. Well, what are you trying to say? What do you mean quotes? Yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to say. We all agree with you. What are you trying to say? That's what I don't understand. No, I haven't done the giveaway yet. I see what you're quoting is accurate and correct. Like, are you trying to say that they're wrong or something? That's what I don't understand. Guys, y'all are gonna have to, before I don't understand what you guys are, I'm not active in a trade right now. Like, what are you guys trying to say, that the bot misled him? Okay, is that what y'all are trying to say? All right, let me see what you're saying. If in your 110K balance, for example, with the 107,500 MLL, if your equity drops to that level any point during the day, it's a hard breach. Right, so the bot is giving you some weird data because your MLL wouldn't be at 107.5. Your loss limit would stop at 100,000. Is that what you're saying? AI bot is just putting in some stupid math. Yeah, so is that what was confusing to you? Because it says MLL is 107,000. That's what you're saying, right? Because the AI bot just threw together some stupid math. This is an impossible scenario. But the thing you quoted was saying that if you're at 110,000 and your MLL is 107, the minute you break through it, you bust. The point of that was not that these numbers mean anything. It was just if you hit it, you bust. Yeah. So, okay, my brother, I get you. Oh, yeah, okay, that is confusing. Let's chalk it up to the AI bot is just doing stupid math with impossible scenarios. You would never see an MLL of that. Okay, my bad, my brother. I didn't know what you guys were talking about. I only see like half the questioning there. Oh, yeah, that bot sounds stupid. That's what you guys are talking about. Yeah. So ignore what the bot is saying. AI bot is just picking two numbers out of its ass that don't make any sense. Yeah, that's not the real rule. No. You're never going to have an example where your MLL is 107,000. It'll be a 0. Yes, you all both nailed it, right? Oh, I thought you guys were arguing what MLL was and how it worked. Yeah, that bot gave out some pretty dumb numbers. I agree. That would be confusing as well because you guys are super smart and super literal. And you would take that as, oh, I guess the MLL can go above the starting balance. And I can see where that can be mistaken from that. That's really dumb on that bot. Yep. Y'all are too smart for your own good. This is what I like about you guys. Y'all are attention detail magnets. Love it. Yeah. What's up? Hello, my 18-year-old girlfriend. How's it going? Oh shit. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Uh-oh, guys, something's about to happen. What? I don't think they can see it. Wait, come forward. What? What the heck? Look at this. Hold on. You guys see what she just framed? Look at this. Me and her in an Iron Man comic from our second date at Andretti's.
Andretti's, yeah.
Have y'all been to those photo booths at like Andretti's or whatever, where they do these like comic book? It's just a photo booth. You can do this, but it looks epic, right?
Do you remember what you said?
What
Me and you. Do the face.
Do the face.
Do the face.
Oh, yeah. So look at this. All right. She has a weird. Well, listen, I'm not the only one that notices this.
They can't hear you like that.
Oh, my bad.
You need the mic.
Hold on. I turned it the wrong way. All right. So look, she has this stink face that she always does. Look at her right there. She looks absolutely unhappy. And I kept telling her to like make a face. They were like, the thing was like Tony to pose. It goes, now make a hero's face. Now make an exciting face. Now make a mean face. And every time it was, she went like this. Every time. It was just kind of like. And so when I tell you like make your hero face. Yeah, it was just this like scrunched lip.
The duck face.
Yeah. Did you hear people said that I was one troll guy says a pedophile because they thought you were under 18?
Well, I didn't know like how to feel about it because I'm flattered, but oh man, everyone's mad. Okay, I'm mad too. Like, you know, that was my reaction. I was like, oh, I flat. Wait, hey.
I was pretty flattered too. You definitely look very great for your
like
age.
Younger than 18. That's amazing.
For an eye doctor, that's really amazing.
For an eye doctor, what is that supposed to mean?
So you're gonna be an eye doctor and under 18 at the same time. Means you graduated high school when you were 10.
I'm a school prodigy or college prodigy.
Yeah. Scrunch face.
Oh yeah, the pedophile was not cool. That one was not cool, but I was so in my head about the fact that he thought I was younger. I was like, oh okay, oh hey, ban him.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So anyways, back when we were doing this photo thing, every time, like each one of the photos, I was like, and each one of them, she was just like this. It was like, I don't think
okay, I have a problem.
You misunderstood the assignment.
No, it's not that I didn't understand the assignment. It's just internally, I feel a different way, but my internals were not communicating my face, so it wasn't showing it.
Yeah, this is the face you're making. The face you're making is this.
I feel heroic. I'm mad.
Look right here. Look, show them the face. Make a hero's pose.
Like the smolder heroic look, you know? But then when they said, when it said, oh,
here's me.
Look happy.
Look at me. I look like I'm serious business right here. You just look like you're judging people.
That's my power.
Yeah.
You didn't know? Got through life judging people.
Yeah. You judge this market, which way is it gonna go?
Don't squint the eyes.
Don't squint the eyes. Yeah, that's part of it. You definitely just look smug. You don't look heroic. You just look better than everybody.
What is schmegma?
Schmegma?
Yeah.
What?
I'm reading what he's writing. Schmegma. What is Gabriel saying? What's schmegma?
I don't think you want to know the answer to that.
What? It's like a hard word to say. Schmegma?
You probably should stop saying that word.
Wait, why?
Because it's gross. It's a gross thing. Just don't ask. It's a dude. No, don't tell her. It's a dude thing. Google it on your own time if you dare.
Do I want to go? How do we ban a mod? Hey, Gabriel, ban yourself. Stop her.
It's a nasty word. That's funny. So that's going up with our other movie posters or what?
No, this is going into the downstairs. Into the oh, you haven't seen our closet yet.
Oh, no. Oh, cool. Okay.
I was hyped up on caffeine, so I started gutting the closet.
Oh, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do...
I'm auctioning this off, guys.
For how much?
$2? $2? Do I get $2? $1? $1? Going once? Twice?
$2. That's it?
$3. Mm-hmm. My opportunity to steal the show, guys.
Man,
I'm like holding this up like someone died, you know?
This is you on like, caffeine, man. I can totally tell.
Literally.
You are.
Is Rez improving?
Why don't you take a look?
Is it? how do I make this super generic? It can be if you want it to be.
I don't think anything's improving today. I think we're just gonna.
Hi, Krishna. Hello, fellow Histonian.
Wait, is that your friend?
No, it's not. It's your friend, but I'm acting like they're all my friends because I literally watched them talk to you with a band hammer literally on my finger or my butt. You should replace him. Replace Tom. Tom's great. What are you talking about?
Tom is really good.
He is great. iDoc Trading Channel is legit. Oh my God! What happened?
Dude, I thought I was getting dizzy. No, I sat on.
You're dizzy? It's okay. I can steal your show.
No, I touched. I touched the thing that was
button?
raising and lowering the desk. Right. Let's see.
What are we doing this weekend, guys? Wait, is today Monday or Tuesday? Or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Show us your P&L. That's dirty. Why are they asking me to whip out my P&L? It means something different when you say it to a woman, you know.
Whip it out.
Yeah. YOLO the account's iDoc? Does that mean just literally YOLO?
Are you streaming today?
I was going to. What does full port mean, guys? I asked Matt this and he poorly explained it to me. Matt, how do you read this? It's really, really tiny. As an eye doctor and knowing your age, it needs to be at least 2 times mag. For you to read that, you're gonna get a headache. Means all in. My P&L is longer than yours.
Sure about that?
Did he, Mikey? Hey, Mikey's in here. Do you have a sister? Yeah, but she's married. What's Matt's P&L today? It's whatever you want it to be. I told you, my answers are gonna be super generic. Exclamation mark disclaimer. Oh wait, no, that's my channel, not yours.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Matt's P&L is very micro.
Oh God.
I can make pho on a pressure cooker. I'm too lazy, guys, to do it the traditional way. That's the problem. My aunt will sit there for 8 hours. How do you feel? Stretching your back? Am I good intermission? Am I better than the, what is it, the page that gives you all the discounts? Which one's better, me or that when Matt needs a break? Maybe every time you use the restroom, I'll jump in. And I'll be like, hey, welcome to the Menu Show.
I go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Let me press this button here. Can I press all the buttons?
No.
Ooh, what does this do?
Not the best course of action to push all the buttons in trading.
Push all the buttons.
Currently, the current mode is push none of the buttons.
To keep your eyes good, don't strain it. 20/20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Because it helps your eyes relax. When you look at something up close, your eyes converge and accommodate, which is not like the natural nature of your eyes. Your eyes should be like looking straight. So when you look at something up close, your eyes does this. So that's why when you're reading for so long, you don't take a break, you start getting a headache because you're forcing your eyes to converge. So follow the 20/20/20 rule. Every 20 minutes of being on the screen, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds to give your eyes a little break. You'll thank me later, traders. All right, happy trading.
That's incredible. Thank you for the knowledge.
You're welcome.
Gosh.
I really need more caffeine.
I think you need less.
Need
Actually,
less? I'm about to take yours.
Actually, I could use some caffeine, but oh, hello, market selling off. What's up? Oh yeah. You want some?
I can drink
Want
yours,
some tea?
the old one.
Can you take this? When you are you going downstairs?
No, I'm gonna go next door to stream.
Oh, that's okay. If you're going downstairs, you can take that.
Today?
Good tip. That is a good tip. Yeah. We'll go today. Oh, late night crazy market. VIX going up. Basket levels. Watch this, guys. Big sell-off at the end of the day. Remember, we talked about it all day. Probably going to sell off an MOC. Oh, yeah, that's the old one. You can have it. It's still probably good. VIX at key levels. All right. All right. What if you have floaters? Oh, God. You guys just watch her. Like, when she streams, y'all just go in her stream, iDoc Talk on Twitch. It's like the same thing. She's talking about, like, whatever, and she'll answer I questions all day long. More of her. I know, right? See you guys later. I could sign her up for the channel. She could be the new streamer. That's the best advice you've heard on this stream. That's the best. That's pretty good, right? It's top tier advice. All right, we need to do some giveaways, don't we? You guys hit that like button real quick. We didn't get serious about this because market was being stupid. We have 5 scale accounts to give away in my funded futures. I totally forgot about it. All right, let's talk about the scale plan really quick. Remember, we're about to get some exclusive sales with our code, but in the meantime, it gets 15% off. The scale plan is awesome. You can get payouts every consecutive payout that you get every 5 days. You qualify for a payout essentially. So on the eval side, oops, hold on, I got MFFU. Sorry, my bad. All right, start over. Type it again, guys. Start over typing it now because I had to reset it. Type it one more time to enter. You get basically on the parameters here, no DLL, no activation fee, no consistency, none of that, none of those rules. And you hit your profit target on end of the day drawdown. These are your maximum loss limits. And essentially, once you pass, whereas no consistency means a 1 day pass, right? And once you get to the payout side of things, you can get payouts every 5 days of 3,000, 35, 4,000. It gets bigger and bigger each time you pay on that window. Then after 30 winning days or 5 consecutive payouts, you can get approved for live, which is a really neat thing. Scale plan is like My Funded Futures is a new middle tier plan, which is actually really, really, really good. It's an affordable plan. It's half as expensive as the Pro. It doesn't have fully uncapped like 100K payout chunks, but you're taking payouts of like 3, 4, 5,000 a piece, which is really nice if you hit those targets. So let's give away 5 of those, as we always like to do here. Did I get the Tradeify new sale? Yeah, I do. The Tradeify is now having a flash sale. Let me give you guys the info on that. Let me open up the Tradeify. Also, just to not overshadow what we're doing on My Funded right now, we are getting a flash sale with code Rocket Scooter and Tradeify starting now until the end of the month. It's 35% off now on their Lightning Funded. So straight to funded, you can get that 35% off, which is really nice. That's really good. And currently right now, you get 15% off all the My Fundeds that we talk about. Okay. 5 people. They lowered the prices and gave 35% off. That's correct. Until the end of the month for Tradeify. What a great deal. All right. 5 people winning a free account. I love giving you guys free stuff to try. All in trading. Winner number 1.
Well, howdy there, Matt. The chat's stampeding. The prop firms are posting.
Oh wait, that's giveaway bonanza. That's I'm not gonna spoil that until Thursday.
To get some free shit. Yeah, we
all right, all in trading. Type something in chat.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't spam. Yeah. Time to win. Let's have some fun.
All right, cool. 4 more. Okay, just here or not. Let me see here. Okay. Highway King, winner number 2. Man, the month is over in 2 days. I didn't even think about that. See, work appropriate, but just a little dirty. Bow, 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 bow. There goes my rent. Yeah, I still had fun though. PB again. PB winning 2 times today. Totally rigged, dude. He's hacking me. I knew it. PB again, my bro. Good job. I love giving you guys stuff, man. I love seeing my folks in here winning like 2 and 3 times. Remember that one day Michaela won like back to back, and she wasn't even here. Was it her? Somebody went back to back like 2 times in a row. They were gone both times. Would that big stick come down? It'd be so nice if it did. I'd hate to see this flush in a red candle. End the day out. VVix is still going up and up and up and up and up in the close. Sorry, Manjunath Pendicure. Spinel. Oh yeah, let me get you a picture of it. Hold on. It's pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. Everything's off by a couple $100. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You guys can't even see it. I have it at the bottom for my funded TV's format. It's up here. Oops, I forgot. Here it is. I thought y'all could see it this whole time. Oops. Oh, here's the new release coming out soon. The overnight dynamics, the open and close. This is the conversions on futures. All ready to come out soon for you guys. Again, I'm doing a code review today with my development team to review all the pieces of the math. Make sure it looks good. That's gonna be cool. It's rigged if you won. I'm really excited to keep giving you guys accounts like this. Y'all are really doing a lot with their code, and that the more you guys are using it, like we get the best deals, right? And the fact that you guys support our community and support our stream, really helpful. Like I said, in turn, try to go out there and yell at them to give us as much as they can to help y'all out. You know, My Funded Futures being absolute awesome folks to give me 50 accounts to give away this week. Super crazy. Nathan Vanderoost. Did you win Mod 2? Yes. Duh. Not too late. Not too late. As long as you type it in, it's never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. I love that song. All right. You guys are the 5 winners. Even if I said it would be all right. All right, 5 of you guys. What you guys got to do is go into... Oh, thanks, Andrew, for grabbing it. Nathan. You go into our Discord, go to our contest channel, look up our admin, Slacks. He's the moderator that handles this. Send him a message. Have a My Funded Futures account ready to go. Like, already sign up with My Funded Futures. He'll give you a link to click, and he'll tell you how to get your account. You have to give him the email of the account you sign up with, and also take a picture of your YouTube ID from inside your account. That way it's known you that actually won. But it's the best direct-to-funded program, Keith. Tradeify and Elite Trader Funding are my two go-tos for direct-to-funded. They're both top tier. And Tradeify is having a lightning sale right now. So if you want anything, go with Tradeify for right now. And I think ETF still has a 65% off sale. They're both really good. Tradeify is currently offering 35% off after lowered prices. So originally reduced the price, and then we got 35% off with our code after that rocket scooter. So it's a pretty decent deal. I am actually trading the highest end. Wait, Lightning fundeds are 100K and 50K and 25. Wait a minute. Did they change that? Where's the 150Ks? Oh, just on those three. Okay. So just on those three accounts, I guess it's not for all of it. I guess I don't know. Maybe you could try for all of them because they have 25, 50, 100K, and 150K. I don't know if the sale applies to the 150K. It doesn't say. But you guys can try it out and let me know. How do I find the edge to win giveaways? Oh, you just have to like schmooze the giveaway person. You have to send a cash tip. No, I'm just kidding. It's completely random. I guess you can hack into it. Only those three got the reduced price? Ah, thank you, Heather. Appreciate it. Just show up. That's it. Julian's right. Just be here. Isn't that a bit expensive? Because my fund of futures is 127 for the 50K. Don't think of 50K. Like when you're talking about accounts, let me show you the difference. Don't think of the number on the side. Don't think of this as the value of the account. Always think of what comes with it, drawdown and things like that. This is a 50K straight to funded account. My fund of futures isn't straight to funded. It has an eval process to get to it. So Tradeify's straight to funded program is going to be a little bit more expensive to go directly to funded. So think of it like that. It's not either one of them is better than the other. They're both top tier for different reasons. My funded will be cheaper, but it's because it's going to have an eval and some other parameters. Tradeify straight to funded. Yeah. So on the straight to funded side, it's absolutely dirt cheap. On straight to funded, not bad at all. $300 to skip an eval. Pretty good. Now with Tradeify straight to funded, there is a consistency rule of 20%, and there is a daily loss limit as well, which makes it a little tougher than my funded futures, but you get to skip the eval. So it's to each their own, like which one you like better. A lot of people would rather go with my funded futures to have the no DLL, no consistency sort of thing, and then just pass the eval very quickly, right? So it just depends on what you like better. They're both fantastic programs, and they're absolutely different. You can't even compare them. It's two completely different programs. Now, compared to other straight to fundeds, the price of Tradeify is really good. I use it. It's my straight to funded program of choice. My funded futures pro account would be my end of the day, and the funded next would be what I would trade. My funded futures is now live. It could be originally as expert. Funded next legacy and Tradeify straight to funded. Those are the accounts I trade. I trade both my funded and Tradeify for different reasons. Tradeify is a slow burn, a slow gain and small payouts. My funded is like make a bunch, get a chunk. Funded next is like make a bunch, get it all sort of thing. Yeah. Somebody said that I bribed MFFU with my AI song. I know, right? Hey, that song that they have, that Rocket Scooter intro song, is pretty good. It's like, just completely sounds like Sebastian Grosso. That's why I was telling you guys, man, I hear it. I'm just like, I'm loving it. Is it a 5-point touch trend line? It absolutely is today. I bet you Tori doesn't feel so lonely after all. Look at this. Oh, it touched on the 5th time. Psych. Look at how look how great that is. 5-point touch. Let's go. Ranch's song is stuck in your head. It's so good, right? And I didn't write that. They made that one. More barcodes than Walmart. Yeah, right. Blech. I have one account with FundedX that still needs to make $600. I think I'll buy at Bullzone Bottom and gamble on the close with a couple contracts. The Rock Scooter entry song, DB. Oh, it's on the My Funded TV, bro. When we go to the Lunch Money with Matt show with these guys, they have this intro song that plays at the end of Tom's segment when it segues to me. It's a pretty cool theme song. Like the song doesn't just sound like a Rocket Scooter thing. It just sounds like a good EDM song. Like that kind of like Lighthouse, a little trance mixed with house, kind of like that like middle area between trance and house. It's a really cool song. Have I heard his new song with Celine Dion? No, I haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, that's crazy. I thought she was taking a break from singing because her voice was like her voice was damaged or whatever. I saw the whole documentary about it. That's cool if she made a new song. Jacques, hey, what's up, buddy? So what I'm staring at right now is a chart of a particular instrument I'm trading called the NASDAQ. It's a product that represents 100 stocks in one time. And I'm trading right now futures. Futures is a type of product you can trade. So what you're staring at is just a futures trading chart, and I'm looking to find an entry to make a trade, probably at the end of the day. Market closes in an hour, less than an hour. She's much healthier now. Oh, okay, cool. Lifetime giveaway will be on the 31st, so in 2 days. Can, what's up, buddy? All much love, dude. Thanks, appreciate it. That's really kind of you to say. What kind of drawdowns Tradeify use? End of the day drawdown on their straight to funded. Well, actually, Tradeify has 3 different kinds. Advanced is a intraday trailing. Growth is an end of the day drawdown. Direct to funded is straight to funded is end of the day drawdown. So if they do have a trailing drawdown product, but advanced it's not any good for trailing drawdown. You would want Tradeify's good products, or the straight to funded is like their flagship product. Trailing drawdown is, I mean, it's good for a trailing drawdown. I'm not saying that Tradeify is not good. It's great. Trailing drawdown as a type of account, it's not, don't mess with it. Trailing drawdown is like for people on a budget that really want to gamble, and it's harder to trade. And I would avoid intraday trailing drawdowns. End of the day, so much better. If you go Tradeify, you use the growth or straight to funded. Intraday, for advanced is intraday. The other two are end of the day drawdown. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you for a fact that the bot is wrong, Prosper, because I'm staring at my account right now that the MLL doesn't go above the starting balance. I passed 3 accounts today, and the distance to drawdown is exactly the total balance of the account minus the starting amount of the account. So just letting you know that the bot is wrong for sure. And I'll clarify that when I have my meeting with them. I'm having a phone call meeting with the owners tomorrow, and I'll make sure to clarify that if they don't get back with you, just to make sure that they repair the bot, because the example the bot gave is really weird. Liquidity map on the right side. Well, liquidity map is a map of the order flow that comes from hedging against options. These arrows are showing long and short order flow potential due to options hedging. Liquidity map reads from all the options in the market. Options are another product. The actual structure of where bulls and bears and hedge positions are, and it allows you to see where dealer activity is going to be. So you can see on my chart, liquidity map has long potential off of the orange. And as you see, as the market was crashing, it's got that orange sort of flow off of it with high volume when you get to these levels, right? You fall to the orange, there's volume that picks it back up. This is just hedging volume. We call it hedge pressure, yeah. Bog's about to get clapped here. I don't like the way it's set up in the close. I don't like this at all. You're nailing it. Oh yeah, dude, I can feel it. I managed to get green in all of my funded necks because the best part was Tradeify was the one taking the beating. And this is exactly why I tell you guys, when you scale in on your entries, Tradeify was always touching out the door for the most part. And then funded necks is when I was attacking down here. And those happened to all turn out green. And so did my funded account turn out green. And my Tradeifys are the ones I'm trying to work to being green. And when you spread out your risk like I do, it's so much easier to survive even crap days like this. Tradeify's not having to cut prices. Funded X is really shaking the tree. Dude, Funded X is like, Funded X came in to just destroy. They came in to beat Funded Ticks. They came in to beat Top Step. That was their goal. You can just see it like with their offerings. They're ready to just like nuke the earth. And then, yeah, everybody else is responding, right? This week was crazy. 2 weeks ago, my funded changed all their plans, right? Tradeify is lowering all their prices. It's crazy how fast everything's changing. It's nuts. Somebody said, I see in Super Beginner, would I suggest YouTubers like TJR? I have no idea who that is. No clue. I would not pay for a trading course out there from YouTubers and stuff. If you want to learn it, if you want to learn anything like what we do, we only charge you $1 per class in our courses. It's very inexpensive. Don't be spending thousands of dollars on trading courses. You can learn most stuff for free on YouTube. Watching streamers, right? If you just hang out on our channel, you'll pick up knowledge from me just watching me for free. Usually helpful. We also teach a boot camp, and again, I'm not trying to sell you something because you're new here. But the boot camp is one of the most popular things we do. Thousands of people go through it every time we do it. It starts in 2 weeks. It's a 20 class boot camp for 20 days. Teaches you day trading from the start, from scratch, and it's only $20 to go to the whole camp. So it's completely inexpensive to go through a massive 20-day program. $20 total. But other than that, you can learn a lot online for free or watching traders trade. The big V's are tightening up. It's tightening up now, but it's the consolidating phase before the next end of the day. This VIX going slightly higher is getting a little scary. Like, I feel like it's, you guys are right. It's about to start doing something. What do we think, guys? The buyer's taking a vacation, yeah. Here it comes. Here it is. MHP. Could I take a long at MHP? Or did I just want to wait for the pocket? Here you go. You guys are completely correct about the possible dump in the close. Watch this just flush and just die with no bounce. That's what I'm worried about. It looks bad, right? What do you mean PD low and high sum? What does that mean? PD low. Or what is PD? Market already priced it at some news to come out. Yeah, probably pricing it some bad. Oh, previous day. Do I look at previous day low or high? I don't necessarily look at previous day low or high. No. It's useful, but I wouldn't consider it like something that has consistency for like trading application. Like hit or miss. Is it a pivot? Is it not a pivot? It could be hit or miss, you know. All right, we're gonna close out, baby. Try so I can work these Tradeify accounts. I don't know if I'm gonna get a trade in the last hour, but in the last 30 minutes here, but I might be able to get something. What's up, guys? All right, y'all ready to chill? Y'all ready to see what happens here? You ready to maybe make a trade? What do y'all think I should do? I know, right? So have I just bought because it went below that NQ MHP? I haven't bought anything yet. Over here in the top right, you can see my my trades over here. Go short, just dump it already. MOC just gonna just dump straight down. I can feel it. And the VIX just picking up, VVIX going up. It's just kind of clues of that. VIX is inside of a liquidity pocket here, and then goes into bull territory there. It's not the best to see VIX moving like that. All right. Yeah, we have no love on this. This was alarming to see VIX breaking 15. I had MHP break also in the overnight of VIX. You guys were pointing that out earlier. It does look like it wants to flush in the close, so it has that kind of look to it. Now, remember, we've got big earnings on Thursday. Meta, Microsoft, all that's Thursday. Wednesday, sorry, Apple, Amazon, Thursday. Microsoft, MHP break. Meta, bull zone break. Like everything's breaking structure today. Apple breaking structure today. Nvidia barely holding on, right? Nvidia is probably half the reason we're not crashing. And Google also was rallying all day, so Google's looking good. Pre-Fed selling, you know how it goes. Same old, same old. We're in liquidity pocket. I can EST set up this every single time right here at the bear zone top. You guys know my favorite setup is from here to here. I'll take that if I hit it one more time. When is it good to do 5-second trades? It's never good to do 5-second trades. I don't think you can really come up with a good strategy that lasts 5 seconds. You got the boot camp without the platform? You don't need the platform for the boot camp. It helps, but the boot camp also helps you understand what I'm doing on the stream. It's really helpful with that. You get the platform if you want to use the platform on your own. New low incoming. Feels like it, right? Yeah, that'd be so great if this were to like just end up here somewhere, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm about to prep the EST song though. I'll risk taking a loss so I can hit it at the bottom. Is this the same as the NASDAQ 100? Yeah, it is the NASDAQ 100. That's correct. It's just futures. So NASDAQ 100 futures contract. It's very obvious that it wants to fall. So I don't know if I want to do anything if it does fall. Just want to wait on this. Who wants to fall, just win. Exactly 20 minutes from now. I get the big boost there. Do I give discounts for people on the boot camp or something? Yeah, so we have a student discount program. If you're in college or you are in high school, any kind of enrollment, any kind of university, we have a subsidized platform. Our whole package is $20. So like the platform, boot camp, everything, $20 a month. That's it. If you're a student. So just send me a message in Discord. All you have to do is send me a license, like an actual driver's license or something. And then an active syllabus or a tuition bill or something that has your name on it that shows that you are you and you are in that school right now. So Hustlers University, yeah, that doesn't count. Can you calculate hedge pressure manually? You can't, Eric. It requires a whole army of server computers to calculate hedge pressure. It's a big deal. Working during every time. Do I record it and share it? Right. It's recorded. It's recorded and you can watch the videos at any time. How about for educators? Oh, yeah, no. For adults, we got it. No discount for adults. But student discount is 90% off. Permanent while you're in school. 90% off. The whole thing. Everything we have. It goes back to my engineering days. I worked 3 jobs to help pay my way through school. My mom worked 2 jobs to help pay me through school. I know what it's like to hustle to the top in life. I know what it's like. Anything I can do to make education cheap for people has always been my prerogative in life. That's why our bootcamp only costs $20 anyways. It's arguably the best trading course out there according to some people. And we've always charged $20 for it. For the whole 20-day thing. $1 a class. Can you short? You can do whatever you want. Yoga teacher? Are you a yoga teacher? Trader Ken? There's no yoga teacher discount, but that's cool if you are. Bum, 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 bum. Bang Bros University tuition is only $69 a month. That is true. That's a very good price for that. What indicator am I using? I'm using these are gamma exposure levels in the Rockseer platform. Liquidity maps, resilience, and hedge pressures. Struggling trader discount. Free for everyone, I guess. You got a discount at Lululemon of all places. LOL. Oh, you have the R&D discount at Lulu. Whenever I got my so in 2013, I was going through my big fitness craze. I got certified to be a yoga teacher and I got on the R&D program at Lulu. I think it was like 20% off or 15% off or whatever. And then like 10 years later, I went back to like try to buy something. And I was like, I'm in your system. And they were like, are you actively a teacher? I was like, yeah. Can we see where you're teaching? And I was like, no. And then I ran out of there paying full price. The Harley Keys discount. But for a hot minute, there was a photo of me at a Lululemon in the Houston store at the Galleria from when I was first starting off doing all my yogi stuff. I don't use any trade copiers or I trade straight up. That was my one claim to fame and all of that. I didn't want to be a teacher. I just wanted to get good at it. I mean, like if you train to be a teacher, the best way to be a student is to train to be a teacher. You're going to learn a deeper understanding of whatever you're trying to learn. How they come up with the name? Yeah, I heard about how he came up with the name for the company. I definitely know the story of that. Can't repeat it though, it's inappropriate. That's what you told your sex education teacher. The best way to be a student is for me to be a teacher. There we go. We got some little pullback down here. And the flush everybody wanted. There it is. There's that volatility we were talking about. It even low volume. There's not volume on this drop. It is completely illiquid. Yeah, it's not done selling. Oh, it ain't gonna bounce. No bouncy bounce here. Let's overshoot it. Big's creeping higher. Let's let it drop below. I'm not tapping it just yet. There's some volume coming. Counter volume now here. Liquidity pocket's going to be a pretty sizable volume on the break as well. Look at that craziness. We talked about that all day, didn't we? EST sometimes. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. EST on occasion. EST every sometimes. Every sometimes. All right. One time. One contract. I was singing the song too. EST every sometimes. Every slightly times. Slightly every times, like slightly fatter map, but slightly every times. All right, let's just, because I want to hear the song, not that I think that this is the right thing to do. Did I buy? Yeah, I grabbed the contract. Every so often. You're 250 from your fund and next account. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Every sometimes. All right. Vic's just pushing higher. I ain't gonna get no bounce on this, I don't think. Blow up city here. Market's gonna down. But I'll take an 800 on this one if I'm wrong. Every sometime. Sometimes. We need to go green, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get a pump though. VIX is too high. High volume, look at this. It just smashed through bear zone. Low volume. There are no buyers here. Literally no buyers here. But don't think it's a good idea to buy here. So this is a terrible idea. I've even telling myself I probably don't like it, but statistically I want to make sure I take that trade every time. Every sometimes. So the joke everybody's saying, if you're new to the stream, I usually take this trade every single time, but even today I don't feel like I want to do it. But I did want to hear the awesome song though. I call it, this is my every single time trade because the probability is very good. It's just that at this type of junction of this market that we're in, it's not looking good. The VIX is climbing. We have a volatility runaway, which can just become really gross in the close. So I keep saying like every sometimes. Hey, JY, thanks for the donation. He's donating 50 bucks to the stream, which means I'll donate 150 bucks with it. Thank you so much. That's going to be 10 bootcamp donations to people that come for free. That's now 142 free bootcamp seats we're going to give away for the next round in the 11th. Thank you, bud. Really appreciate that. Today was your best trading day yet. Want to do your part and give back? Thank you, man. All right, so 10 of you will get to come to the bootcamp for free. So we're gonna be doing bootcamp giveaway not next week, but the week after. We start on the 11th, and like I said, we've already had members that go through our bootcamp, buy it for other people. We've had 142 donated bootcamp seats. 142 of you will be able to come to bootcamp for absolutely free. Thanks for donation, bud. All the donations to the stream get turned back into bootcamp for everyone else. So whatever you guys pay the stream, we buy bootcamp for everyone with it. Thank you. Where's the Phantom bandana? Come on, let's push this up. Okay. All right. Let's do the praise song, like Market Don't Die Today. Please don't die today. Remember the good song. All right, let's throw everything we got at it today, guys. This is the world's worst fan drawing ever. It's like giving it like a little bit of whoosh. I don't know. I don't trust it, man. Not trusting it.
Will we bounce? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Later market starts to turn. Even Pickle has a look of concern.
Even Pickle has a look of concern. Not okay. My confidence is low. Like I'm gonna say, it's like low confidence. That's why I got like one contract on this. Low confidence. I'm gonna put a frowny face that way for people that don't speak English. You understand? My motives are this is not good. Dump it MOC. Yeah, dude, it's gonna get brutal. Or it could get brutal. But again, I love Bear Zone, Bull Zone. That's my favorite setup. So maybe it's worth something. I mean, I waited for the tap to get it. I'm right on the edge too, which is good. At least I'm at the right spot. So we'll see. This is true. You guys, my drawings usually help. The market clearly listens to them. Okay, so let's get Bear Zone, Bull Zone. This is liquidity pocket tap. This is a really strong pivot. It's really hard to break, even in environments like this with low volatility. It is where the liquidity is, and it'd be hard to think that we do crash out this close to the end. If at anything we get a nice little pop on MOC that continues to bleed out. I don't think we get a rally into close, but I might get lucky and get that pop at 78. Put about $800 in my pocket, which would be nice. There we go. You're gonna listen to my fan. It's blowing air at you. Volume's declining, advancing candle. It's okay. It means the market's holding. 437 level is good, but I don't want to see any push lower on the stock side of things. Resilience is not improving. Everything's just kind of garbage today. That's all negative, so it doesn't look good. So one contract doing some work, baby. You do that work. Rain dance, please. I don't even know what a rain dance looks like. So Jason, what do I do on the VIX? I actually use VIX futures. There's a couple things you do. VIX futures, I use a trick called the contango midpoint. I'll be able to show you guys later. Let me focus on this. But contango midpoint is a trick that you can use in VIX futures to know if the market's sensitive or not to news events. And I use a VVIX scale. The VIX above 100, market's going to be VIX is going to be sensitive to news itself. VVIX below 100, market's going to be chill. VIX above this contango midpoint, markets are going to just basically be like the S&P is going to be very sensitive to news. And that contango midpoint is this level right here, this 1841. It's done at rollover on VIX options every third Wednesday of the month. VIX being below here, the market is it's in a decaying pattern, overpriced volatility, and market's going to tighten up these volatile moves very quickly. So I don't use VIX on its own. I use VIX futures because there's a little bit of a trick that goes with that. I did a whole seminar on it, but like tomorrow, tell me tomorrow, you guys come to the stream, I'll give you like a whole lesson on it. Like a 20, 30 minute thing. I can go through all the cool stuff I do with VIX. I have all right. One more. I have a handout that I hand out with it. That's clearly what you do with the handout. You hand it out. All right. Let's put Heavy Metal Matt on the screen. Let's see if we can get the market going. Hold up. Let's put them all on the screen. All right, hold on. Let's get Heavy Metal Matt. Let's get Preacher Matt. Let's get them all on there. Let's get all the good luck charms we got. This is the handout that I have here. And it talks about underneath these, it's a contango and backwardation thing. It's a futures contract thing and has to do with rollover and forward curves and stuff. And when VIX is below those key levels, we will hit pivots and be really tight on them. VIX is above the key level, it'll start overshooting and being choppy. So here's the region we're in right now. Let me make this a little bigger. You have, you're gonna hit your pivots really solid and have like a kind of distribution of volume that looks like that. So that's exactly what we had, right? We hit the pivot, didn't really overshoot it that much. It was a sharper turn. There was a nice bell curve of volume, right? That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's say our prayers. I feel like this is very juxtaposed. This is like good Matt and evil Matt next to each other, right? Even though the misconception is us metalheads are actually evil. I think metalheads are like the kindest people in the world. But exit? Nah, not yet. So good Matt versus evil looking Matt. Even though I feel like metalheads are always good, kind people. Everyone I've ever met was kind of like a cool, like, kind person. Multiverse Matt. Oh, you want some good luck today? Come on, let's get some movement there. It'd be nice. It's good to support in the middle of the pocket, but I want to see VIX come down. I don't think that we're going to get it. Now, the problem with VIX today is that we have a VIX hedging event. This is unusual to see VIX crawl like this. And what you don't normally see is VIX escaping its decay pattern on a liquidity pocket to press into bear zone break to bull zone break. You don't see this twofold move in VIX. This is a big deal. That's why we're a little scared of the market today. Usually VIX or anything will stay in the same zone it opens in roughly 90% of the time. It's only about a 10% chance to break into a pocket. So very rare event to see the VIX do this. Now VIX does have monthly hedge pressure resistance, very hard. It'd be almost impossible to break this and keep going today, this close to end. We might fight there, but it's essentially painting the stage for tomorrow to be like a kind of a volatile day. Oops, let me do this out of the way here. Oh, that song. All right, let's get slightly longer Matt on the screen. Pick Matt is the best Matt. I like to say, the greener the better. I mean, I got $300. That's kind of good. I can't complain about that. I kind of would love to hear that song again. The song is so good, right? It's like the right kind of epic. Let's go. Let's go. No, don't up. Come on, MOC going. Let's run it. Let's go up. No down. No down. No down. No down. All right, we got the 350 MOC algo coming on. He's pointing up. Green mats, slightly fatter mats pointing up. He says, get above MHP for the close. Get up there above close. Let me watch tick chart so I can get the actual... we're going to watch the order flow here. I watch it on a 25 tick chart. It's my favorite way to do it. I do want to break through the 465 level, which would be nice. Ideally, 465 is my target. We close above there, then we're safe to finish up the day a little higher. But one contract gamble on $300, no big deal. Slightly skinnier, greener mat. Oh, that's a combination we haven't seen yet. Slightly thinner mat. How did I figure out the calculation, Sherlock? So we've done back tests on the zones with like years of data. So close above basically means like we would look at where equities market opens and equities market closes, and we just count how many days under certain conditions close above in the same place they open. So currently we opened above this bull zone bottom. So 90% of days will actually close above both of them. So my bet is that if I get lucky, I can get a run up at least to there. And that's the only thing I'm trying to bet on. When I say ideal conditions, we have conditionals here that we look at. And these lights are yellow and green, and this ratio right here is greater than half. Then the conditions are ideal enough for that. Be roughly close to 90% of days do not break from one zone to the other. So the S&P and NASDAQ, for instance, open above here. Probabilistically, it should close above here more often than it doesn't. So down here at the bottom, I always take the bet that it does. Again, market's random. Maybe it doesn't today, but I always take that bet. It's one of my favorite setups. So I grabbed it at the end of the day. Watch. Get up there. Get up there. MHP and break. Let's go. Let's see it. Nice little pop there. Again, I just want to close close to that level. 65, we need to achieve 65 and go. That's all I want to see. I got a tick chart. I don't think it's swim on the left side. That's what you're looking at. Sorry, it's on the tick chart. The song is great. All right, let's roll out with some chill music to close out the day. Hit 65 and go. That's what I want to see. MHP break. MHP break goes back to zone. 65 is a push to 78. It's going to be nice. Let's go. Let's run it. $65 goes to 78. Let's hit it. Let's run it. You're wired for the gym, Nick? Dude, I got you, bro. That song is so epic, man. That actually makes me want to go work out, kind of, because it's very much like my workout playlist stuff. That is so funny. I got you, man. You guys come to the late afternoon stream. I'll pump you up for the gym. We'll play some epic workout pump jams. Ready to run through a wall. It'd be so nice if we can just finish up here. It doesn't feel like it's trying to, though. I don't want to see VIX climbing into close either. Oops, wrong thing. This one. I want to see it pulling back, which is good. 5 minutes till close. Them orders are kicking off pretty good. VIX, like I said, I don't like this little... But anyway, this is pre-Fed profit taking, right? So we got Fed tomorrow. I really don't think the Fed is going to be cutting rates, obviously, this time. I don't even know if we're going to get the September cut with the tariffs. I'm on the fence about it. So I'm not really sure. If I end up not getting my target, I'll be sad. For tomorrow's day. I don't want to see us going into Fed tomorrow with a volatile... No, we want to see volatile Fed. Like, I think that it'd be nice if the Fed was non-volatile. We can mostly ignore it. You're flattering small profit, like a little tiny bit. Gotta wait for the Asia session. Yup. That was... Oh, I didn't even see that red candle dump out of there. Where'd that come from? I had a little bit of hope that we were going to be doing all right. Hit that 65. I got so excited when we got close to it. Closing below MHP on the break can be a violent close. Very violent. I don't want to see a violent close. I got super excited to see this push close to there. I can just close out flat. Watch if the minute I close. If I close it, it'll rally for you guys. Y'all cool with that? $400 wuss profit. How many accounts do I trade at a time? It just depends. I currently have 13 accounts that I'm trading. So at any given time I'm trading, depends on how confident I am. Sometimes one account, sometimes 5 accounts, sometimes 3/4 of the accounts. Just depends. Up to here. You want to hear Market Don't Die Today? I know, right? I love this song. I can listen to that song all day long. One more time. One more time. I feel like when we didn't play the song, it started coming back. See, like, what a dumb... That was... that got a little promising here. The selling in the close is pretty gnarly. Can I EST this in some of my accounts? Do I just want... Do I want to, like... do it in another account? I'll add... Let me buy in a couple of accounts. Let me do it in other accounts. Last time I traded 3 minutes for market close, I actually absolutely regretted the decision. I can't believe I held this one. A little greedy to go up to this one. But again, I have to take the full trade. Alright. This is not the best close, you guys, for tonight. I think the market will get a little crazier tonight. Don't want to see VVIX creeping up. And tonight, if we get above 100, or tomorrow morning we're above 100, just be careful in the Fed. I'll be streaming during Fed, so I'll walk you guys through the whole day. It's just not going to be a fun day tomorrow if we close like this. If we're closing like this, it's not going to be a fun day tomorrow. We can have one of those days where we open in Asia and just keep selling. So, y'all be careful. I don't like that this happened. This is not a good close. Does it auto close it? No, this one doesn't. I was excited to get a big run off of that. Look, I got so excited about that. It's going to start picking up some volume in just a little tiny bit. I think it's going to press lower. Don't want to see this VIX close like this. It's going to be pretty gnarly sell imbalances in the close. And some of the stocks. Like I even care to be in a trade in the last minute anyways. Oh, wait, let me just cut it flat. I don't care about it. All right. I just pulled out flat and that market's done. Watch. Because I closed it out, you guys are going to make some money, so y'all are going to get it. So this is for y'all. I took the heat for y'all. Y'all let it rally in the close. You're welcome. Anytime I close out, it's going to rally, so there you go. Just kidding. But seriously, enjoy your win, guys. every oh, I forgot to close the other ones. I forgot to close the other accounts. I was long in the other ones. Oh, cool. I had other accounts long. I forgot about those. Thank God I was like scatterbrained and freaking close. Not bad. Well, I had 2 accounts that were also open. That's nice. All right, cool. Not a bad end to the day, I guess. All right, the final tally was a little better than before. Hold on, let me get a picture for you guys to close out. Final tally for the day. See, the minute I closed out, you guys, y'all won. Y'all can thank me for that. So I had 2 accounts. Remember, those were like way negative, and I forgot to close those out. As I closed this one out, I was like, let me just close out. And I looked at my balance. I was like, oh crap, I still got positions on the table. Well, there we go. Lucky me. Lucky me. All right, cool. So it didn't turn out to be. I think this turned out to be green for the day. Only one of my fun to next was.
Hi.
Oh. Huh? Did I just get laid? What happened? The fuck? Okay. What the hell? Is that what sex feels like? What the hell? What was that? All right. So that turned out to be better than I thought. Like it could. So I make this bigger for you guys. One of my fund to next accounts, 3 of my fund to next accounts, the no DLLs, they all passed. That's good. So they'll be funded tomorrow. And then my Tradeify's just got fucking reamed today. But I think overall this is green. If I add this up, let's see, those are, and my funded made 2,000 in my live account. So let's cancel those. Just quickly add it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7,000, and then I'm down 5. So actually these 2 cancel. So I think I'm at maybe $4,000. And these are still evals, so it's not even really up. Yeah, right. You guys got to watch me fight it all day. I think you guys like it whenever I have days where I fight it. Kind of worth it to y'all to see some technique. So basically, yeah. So iDoc is actually streaming right now. If you guys want to go over and y'all are bored for the afternoon, she streams on Twitch. If you guys didn't know, that's my mod. Oh, I got a meeting I gotta go to. Okay. Love you guys. I gotta go. I have a code review meeting, so I gotta run. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being friends of the stream. And don't forget, Tradeify flash sale going on right now, 35% off. And then of course, FunNX massive mega launch of this new rapid plan they have. Good luck to everybody. I know it was a horrible day, Jason, bro. It was tough, dude. This was a tough day for me too. It was really tough, and I fought it all day.